Hey guys, what's going on? Dilksy here, and welcome back to another video, guys. This is a work update video. So basically, I've been doing work over the last couple of days, and it's going actually really well. And I've got 4 days for a deadline, and I'm gonna finish it off tomorrow. So that's really good. I'm gonna be two days ahead of schedule, which will allow me 2 extra days to work on my other module, and that's actually gonna be really helpful, especially considering how much work I've got to do for it. But as long as I keep in this working motivation kind of mood and keep on working as fast as I am, then I don't see why I won't be able to finish it and maybe get a 2-2, which would be pretty good on the other module. This one I'm aiming for a 2-2, possibly a 2-1. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the work, but again, it's obviously because obviously as you get over the years, the grading would get they would expect your work to get better. My work is probably as good as when my first year work was, so I don't know. It'll depend on how they grade it, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my work now. Which one do we want? We want that one, and we'll move that over there. So yeah, this is my character, and yeah, this is the retopologizing stage, which is basically what it is you start off with the low poly version. You then take it into ZBrush, or if it's a hard surface thing like a table or a mech warrior kind of thing, then you do it all in 3ds Max and you make it more high detailed, add like bolts, nuts, stuff like that. And then the retopology part is basically making it so that it's got the silhouette of, or the outline, I suppose, of the high poly version. However, is a lot less detailed to the point that it can actually be used in game. So our requirement was 12,000 tries, and basically when I started the retopology stage, I had about 60,000. So it was a really hard challenge for me to get it down. But yeah, this is the retopology stage. This is what will be actually going into the game, and in terms of what it looks like, I think it looks okay. I removed a couple of things because they looked a bit odd and out of place. But overall, I'm really happy. Obviously, the texturing is going to be quite important. But yeah, that was that stage. And now I'm on to the unwrapping stage. So if I just bring this over. This is the unwrap. So basically, all these are different objects. So you got the head. You've got, I think that's the belt, the over shoulder belt. And basically, I've been working my way through this today, so all this stuff is done. So this is all the stuff that's been unwrapped and done. And basically what I mean by unwrapped is, if you just go back here, if you look at these squares, so for example, if we look at the main torso piece, so this whole area here, obviously that hasn't been unwrapped yet, so you can see that it's all really stretched, and each black and white checkered map is really distorted. Whereas if you look at the belts, you can actually see that it's actually really even if it's got a bit of a slant, it's still okay. And yeah, that's basically what unwrapping is. It basically means that when you texture it, it won't distort or it won't stretch and stuff like that. Well, as much as possible anyway. There's obviously going to be certain scenarios where you can't help it, and there's also things like on these parts here where you could have a seam, but having a seam will be really obvious in games. So basically you try and have as least seams as possible, and when you do have a seam, you try and hide it. So basically this green line here is a seam. So basically hopefully no one would look at the character from that kind of angle. So that's where I'm trying to hide all the seams. So as you can see here, seam hidden, seams there on there, and then what else have I done? My sword I've actually got the seam down the side, so that it actually helps in terms of making the blade look sharper. That's basically the plan on that one. And I think that's about it in terms of the unwrap so far. So basically I've still got quite a lot to do. I've still got the head, the hood, hair. That's almost done. I just need to drag. Another key thing about unwrapping is the fact that you can't have any verts overlapping. So there, that was overlapping. So if you just drag them out like that sort of thing, and trying to make them as even as possible, then you can use relaxing tools. You can use aligning and all that stuff. And there's lots of stuff that you can do. It's just a process that kind of takes a lot of time. So that's basically done now. That can be moved over to my done collection actually over here. So wipe that over there. So yeah, we've got a bit more to do. We've got the shield, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, and the head's going to be a bitch to do as well. But there's different techniques that you can use for different things. So that's basically it, guys, in terms of the work that I've been doing. We will drag this back over here. That's basically the work that I've been doing. The unwrap should be done by the end of today, as long as, because I kind of got up quite late. I got up at like 2 because I stayed up quite late last night doing mastery grinding on my account. Because basically yesterday I finished off my read topology, and I was like, well, that's my that's my achievement done for today, or my milestone. So yeah, I just kind of gamed, and then I kind of lost track of time. So basically I'm going to be up quite late tonight. I'm not going to be doing any Smite or anything like that today. But that's been it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope hopefully I made sense of my work. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!